Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Please like and subscribe. We're going to talk about the splitting that narcissists do, why it's so hurtful, hard to overcome. Looking back on our relationship, there's usually one little instance that just causes everything to just end. And it's really kind of disheartening that we had hoped that they would see like the good in us. My first ex, it was Valentine's Day. I had taken the day off, had to rearrange, switch schedules, work the weekend instead so I could drive across state. I had to get a babysitter for our daughter so him and I could have some time alone. We were working on getting back together, called off the wedding. We were supposed to restart our family. So I made sure that I could be there for Valentine's Day. And on the way, I got a speeding ticket. And should I have been speeding? No, that was my fault. That's on me. But sometimes the way that the narcissist will instantly split you where you're either all good or all bad could be, something out of our control. I could have controlled my speed, but let's say it was breast cancer or I don't know, I lost a job, had to find a new one, whatever it is. Sometimes it's just like at the drop of a hat. They don't look at the good things that you did, that you had to really try to redo your schedule, that you drove across state, you took the day off. They don't look at the good, and they don't look at the future, that one little thing goes wrong. Sometimes it's in your control, like the speeding, but that's still, we all speed here and there. Sometimes we don't pay attention as often as we should. So you can go 5-10 miles an hour over. Was it reckless? I was not driving reckless. I was driving faster than I should have. But to throw away a whole relationship, especially when I paid the bills, like the insurance or whatever, would have been on me. Where they just instantly, you're not worth it. That was our last time together. Called out the wedding. We started working on it. I sold everything to be with them again. I was supposed to move back into the house with our baby. And you get a speeding ticket. You get a speeding ticket. This is like, we weren't married, but when you have a family, it's almost like till death do us part. So our little till death do us part meant until you get a speeding ticket for 5 or 10 over. And all the good things that we do, it doesn't matter. We can go above and beyond. It's weird how it's kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. One little thing, as opposed to being like, geez, this camel just went through hell and back. You overloaded it. And I added one straw. I added one speeding ticket, but you loaded that camel down. And we both had things to bring. And I give one straw. Doesn't matter what you put on. The camel's back broke. So now it's all my fault. It's really hard to have the person you love to instantly see no worth in you. I got a speeding ticket and I was worthless, and I'm sure you guys have gone things. If you guys can comment what the last straw was with your ex, just so other people can learn from it, that sometimes it is an illness. Sometimes it's something out of our control. And the narcissist just doesn't want any hassles. My ex was complaining about, now we got to pay higher insurance, and I have PLPD. Like, it wasn't even that much. I paid it. The car was paid off. Even if it was an extra 100 or 200 a month, to be with somebody that you love, like right now, if should I get back with my ex, the second one? No. But if it was good and healthy, would I pay an extra $100 or $200? Yeah, I would. Because my heart's broken and I love the person. I'm not suggesting you stay in a narcissistic relationship, but if it was healthy, that'd be worth pretty much. I'd rather live in a tent than, I don't know. The way they can split from all good to all bad can happen in an instant. It's just something you have to be aware of, because if you think things can get better, or hoping that you get back with your ex, or you're wondering what's up with the new supply. Life's going to happen. Life is going to happen. Life happened to me. I got a speeding ticket and it was over. A family was over because of a speeding ticket. And my second ex is, I went through all this crap, and I did get annoying, but I went through 2 years of promises that just didn't come to fruition. 2 years, 2 years. And it's like, please hold on, postpone, postpone, postponed. You start to get annoying. Like, what is up? Are we doing it this weekend? Like, on and on and on. It's 2 years of hell. And then you're seen as irritating. If we would have communicated the right way, I'm really not an irritating person, maybe a little anxious. But if you communicate the right way, where I'm like, look, I don't know what's going on. I am getting a little anxious, to where they settle it down. They're like, look, chill. This is what's up. And you only get anxious because of everything we've been through, how many years of just trying to communicate the right way. It isn't a reactive thing. And I know with my second, I had said, we were trying to at least communicate. We were trying to, I don't know, be friends, lovers, whatever we're trying to do. But I'm like, I cannot be me. If we don't communicate the right way, I cannot be me. And it was so frustrating. It was the worst feeling in the world, where I don't care if you say yes or no, but you're destroying who I am, based on just poor communication. Narcissists can be so destructive. We can come with such a pure heart, to where I might want to hear yes, but I'm okay to hear no. But after 2 years of, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, I promise I'll do right by you. And then you just hear, oh, something else came along. It's like, you told me, because I moved out of state, and waiting for him to correct things so we could be together. And, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. I'll pay off your, I don't know, not mortgage, my rent, my contract. Everything's going to be okay. You get reassured. That's that future faking. And you believe in it. And you start getting frustrated when it's like, okay, what are we doing? And you're like, okay, 6 months. All right. And then it's like a year. Now it's like 2 years. And you're like, I'm starting to go a little bit crazy. I promise I'll do right by you. And then you get ghosted. And just to where I wasn't worth it. I go above and beyond. I, had communicated all along the way. Like, I feel like an idiot for doing this, but I'm frustrated. And then you get ghosted. So you're like, are you alive or dead? That the irritation was, you're not worth it. You're not even worth acknowledgement. And how hurtful they can be is so destructive. Looking back, you're like, all these things I did for you, like, I'm not worth acknowledgement. Or it's like a game, because we ended up talking again. But it's so crazy with these narcissistic relationships. You're always off and on, off and on, off and on. And sometimes if you move in too quick, they might not move out. But the stability of the relationship is always off and on. You don't know which end is up. And you are always in a state of confusion. And it hurts being split, to where you have no value anymore. And just be aware that if you're hoping to get back with your ex, or if you're moving on to a new relationship, that they can do that at a drop of a hat. And as you continue on with your relationship, with a new person or whatever, just be aware that, it might seem okay, but I got discarded over a speeding ticket on Valentine's Day after driving across state. So sometimes things seem cool, but narcissists have a way of, one little thing you do wrong, it could be something even out of your control, like breast cancer, testicular cancer. Even on those things, maybe you can't sexually perform, and then you're not wanted anymore. You know, we usually end up in relationships to invest in our lives, their lives, to build a future with somebody. And narcissists can easily discard. So I just thought it was something to think about. And I'm going to send you a big hug. Sometimes I know it's not always the easiest to understand what happened. We long for what they promised us, but the promises weren't real. You know, we get jealous over the new supply. They're just going through the same thing we did. It just hasn't come to fruition yet. The narcissist hasn't changed, you know. It'll all pan out in the end. But it is a sad reality, you know, because I think if you truly loved your narcissist, you don't necessarily want them to have a bad life. You know, you want to be happy for them, but we're angry at them. So sometimes for me, it'd be nice to have the karma be a life lesson. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to have their house burnt. But sometimes you hope for a karma just so they can realize things, just so they can realize things and hopefully one day change. And it's so sad. Like, do love anything is possible, but there is no love, and that's why you're not with them. So just know, at least I find comfort in this. At least they saw something good at you, in you, that they want to spend some time with you, but things don't always go their way. And they're just like little kids throwing temper tantrums and very unstable. So please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.